Good evening. Welcome to Crash, Wednesday, April 28th. If I look a little tired, it's because I haven't slept the last 3 nights. God is keeping me up. I get up about 2:30, then I cannot go back to bed again, to sleep again. Just sitting there, my head spinning, thinking about what Collision's going to look like, what the youth groups are going to look like, what our new facility is going to look like, and then I just can't sleep. I guess that's a good thing. Hi, Alicia. I think it's Aisha. Uh, Dawn corrected me on that. She says I always say Alicia, but it's Aisha, I think. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Good evening, John. I don't know who's watching with you, Aisha, if Sammy or Xavier or Caesar or any of them with you. Want to thank those that have stayed committed to the youth group. We'll be starting soon. So let's talk about this. Let me open with a prayer. Father, I want to thank you, first of all, for opening doors up for us. Just what an incredible God you are. And now, God, I pray that you would bless us, grow us, make us stronger in our faith, make us stronger in numbers. God, we want to change the world for you. Use us. Amen. Juan, good evening, Juan. We're going to start back with Crash. It's going to start on Wednesday, May 19th. We're going to start Collision on the 16th, Sunday the 16th. That's only a couple weeks away. And then we're a little over a couple weeks away. And then we'll be meeting with the youth groups that same week at the same church that Collision's going to meet. That's the exciting part now. That Sunday night for Collision, Tuesday night for Impact, Wednesday night for Crash are all going to be at in the same facility, the same church. The church is called The Branch. It's in Long Beach on Studebaker Road, about 5 minutes away from Palms. We're going to have pizza and drinks again, as we usually do. We have a youth room, an upstairs youth room. It has a pool table in it, has sofas, chairs. The only bad thing is it's not air conditioned. So when the hot weather comes, we're either going to suffer or we're going to have to go outside or go into one of the rooms that do have air conditioning. But we'll work all that out. We're hoping to get more new youth. I know of 3 for certain that are planning on coming. I hope that we get back. I'll be working hard on getting back Mason and Joseph and Jolene and Julie. Would love to get them back so that they can grow in their faith. Jolene's been following me quite often on the videos, so we're hoping to get those people back. We're going to have a class during the Sunday night service that starts at 6. You'll have an option of going to the class, like it will be similar to what we had when we meet in the Palms, or you can go into the main sanctuary for the service. It'll be your choice. I know some of you have made those choices in the past. This is what I'm hoping for. This is my prayer, that all of you will commit. That you will commit to coming every week, just like so many of you did before the pandemic. I could always count on certain people being there every week. I'm hoping for that same thing. That word commit is what I like to talk about tonight. That word commit means a pledge or a promise to do something. So when you commit to something, you make a promise that you're gonna do it. So I'm hoping that some of you will make that commitment, that you will promise to attend every week, because this is the way it works. If a new person comes, or even regular people come, and there's not that many there, it kind of deflates a little bit. The energy's not there. But if they come and every week the same people are there, it creates an energy. If a new person comes and they have a great time, then they come back the next week and there's 4, 5, 6 people missing, it drags them down. But if they come back the next week and everybody's there, it lifts their spirits. So a commitment is really important. I know that I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be excited to get back. I'm hoping that all of you will. I won't eat any pizza because I'm on a semi-strict diet of cutting calories out because I want to get back in shape. Almost every night I'm going out working out on weights in the park or walking and running the track over at Liberty Park. I want God to use me for at least another 10 years, maybe 20 years, maybe 20 years. I'm hoping to continue to be used by God. And I love youth, and youth are so important. And so I just talked to somebody today that I got into ministry years ago, and I was telling about how important children and youth are. That boy, they're the life of the church. You've heard me say that many times. Many of you have stayed loyal to just these videos. It's been 14 months. 14 months is a long time. And some of you have stayed loyal to just these videos only. Sammy, you're leading the way. Sammy's leading the way. Sammy made a commitment this past. We did a message one night on a commitment, and I challenge those of you to make a commitment to say that you're going to come every week no matter what, except for a sickness or a family obligation. Sammy made that commitment. Sammy's graduating this year. She'll be leaving high school pretty soon. I'm hoping that she will stick around and be a leader in the youth groups. If I don't know if she's going to college or what she's going to do, but I'd love to keep her in the group to be a leader. Speaking of leaders, Tressa's going to return. We're going to be leading more leaders, especially a guy leader. We're going to be needing some guy leaders, so I'm talking to different people now to see if there's any interest in. Some of them are praying about it. I have 2 guys that are praying about it. So we're gonna find the leaders. We're gonna keep on videoing. For those of you that watch that are not a part of Crash, that live somewhere else, we're gonna keep videoing them so that those of you that are following these 14 months don't get left out, that you continue to hear the messages. So I don't have a message tonight because I was just too excited and just wanted to talk and feed you the information you need about the youth groups. So put this on your calendar. Collision's going to start on Sunday, May 16th. That's like 3 Sundays from now. And then Impact will start that Tuesday, the 19th. And then Crash will start that Wednesday. Or the Tuesday will, 18th will be for Impact. And then the 19th for Crash. So get that on your calendars. Hopefully you got friends, family members that you can invite to. We want to start it off with a bang. I'm excited that we get to be it's going to be a whole new thing, a new location, be the same time, 7 to 8:30, but a new location, a new look. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. So, I was online and checking this out, and I hope that doesn't come across as pat me in the back, myself in the back, but I was looking for churches where the pastor the church and the youth groups. And I'm looking at online, and they don't exist. And I understand that. I understand why. Because first of all, if you have you're not going to lead youth groups if you don't have a love for youth groups, if you don't like hanging around youth. Then if you did do it, it would just be like an obligation, and it would fall flat. God has blessed me. God has blessed me with a heart for youth, a heart for children. You all know I spend a lot of time with my grandchildren, at least 4 days a week. I take them out to eat 2 nights a week. We go all over the place. I pick them up at 1, and I don't bring them home until about 6, 7, 7:30 some nights. So God has just given me a love for young people. And then God has given me a gift of teaching, and I love to teach the adults. So God has just blessed me. He has just really blessed me. And as a result, I hope that He continues to bless Collision. Here's what I'm shooting for on Sunday morning, okay? I know this sounds really like unbelievable, but I'm shooting for 100 people to show up on Sunday night, our first Sunday night, May 16th. I've been doing a lot of work now. I'm meeting with the pastor tomorrow again at 10 o'clock. Got a whole list of questions for her. We're going to be putting a storage shed on their property so we can store all of our stuff there, so we don't have to haul it back and forth from our garages. My wife's going to be excited about getting all the stuff out of the garage, and we got it in our living room. We got it all over my place. I had to clear the closet out at Palms and have brought it all back here to my house. So I got stuff on the outside of the house, in the garage, stuffed in the garage, in the living room. So hopefully we'll get the shed up. Maybe some of you can help me to put it together. So I got a whole bunch of questions again for her. She's going to give me the keys tomorrow. Sunday, the elder board are gonna meet in there Sunday before we go to Irene's memorial service, to show them the property, to show the teachers the classrooms, so they get a feel of the place. So a lot of things happening. There's a bright future ahead, and I'm excited, and I hope you guys you are excited, especially you young people. So let me close with a prayer and get ready. Father, thank you again for everything you're doing. God, thank you for giving me a love for youth, and I just pray, God, that you continue that I can continue to lead the youth and make them strong. God, I think of Sammy now that might graduate and possibly come back as a leader. That's what I'm looking for, growth, continued growth. So maybe one day Isaac will graduate and he'll come back as a leader, just like Destiny and Anthony did when they graduated and came in as leaders. God, we want to turn out leaders in your name. Amen. Hey, thanks for watching tonight. I know I kind of rambled on a little bit, but I'm kind of excited. So tomorrow, I hope some of you join me tomorrow for our daily devotion. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Have a great night, everybody. God bless.